We have, as a country, committed to net zero by 2050, and in order to reach net zero by 2050, we have put forward a panel of experts to guide, based on the science, the various milestones we have to hit in 5-year increments to ensure we are getting to our goal of net zero.
We're launching a high-level climate ambition ministerial, and to align our policies and our goals, and to achieve net zero emissions by 2050.
And you should have no doubts that Canada has what it takes to be a supplier of clean energy in a net zero world.
We're going to invest $1.7 trillion in securing our future so that by 2050, the United States will be 100% clean energy economy.
I would see even a chance to accelerate, let's say, our transition into a green economy, because people probably recognize that we have to become more resilient. We have now the experience of one crisis. The environmental crisis, the climate crisis could be a much bigger one.
A new wave is preparing to remake our world as we knew it, the energy wave. But the energy wave is going to be the opposite. It will result in no energy at all, and what energy we do have will cost too much for the average person. We are on a fast track to energy poverty, to people making the choice to heat or eat. So we have to act now to stop it, and I need your help to do it. The words elite have been propagating for a long time this planetary crisis that is global warming or climate change, whatever they are calling it today to fit the agenda. Over the year, many climate extremists, fear-mongering alarmists have become activists at a point of no return. Some even go so far as to smear themselves with glue on public road in order to stop cars from passing by, or to destroy ISUV, apparently family pollute more than the rest of the world. Some have even set themselves on fire to protest a burning heart. But this new extreme polarization comes with collateral damage that is not mentioned in the whole climate change thing beyond the property damage and self-harm of the activists. I will show you the hypocrisy surrounding the new green energy that politicians are trying to force on us, while they are pushing an unreliable energy reset.
We're launching a high-level climate ambition ministerial, and to align our policies and our goals, and to achieve net zero emissions by 2050.
After decades of using gas and oil, simply put, this reliable energy is no longer to be available for us to use, but is to be banished forever to reach this net zero, of which we do not know the exact definition of those who use this term.
We have, as a country, committed to net zero by 2050, and in order to reach net zero by 2050, we have put forward a panel of experts to guide, based on the science, the various milestones we have to hit in 5-year increments to ensure we are getting to our goal of net zero.
Government and elites, and not to forget of Klaus Schwab of the World Economic Forum.
I think this is an opportunity again to find solutions which are beneficial for the next generation. So why not to tie government aid to the green economy which we have to create?
We will show you the other side of this story. And if you, like me, thirsty for knowledge, help us to expose this reset. But that's not all. We want to hear from you and your voice. So sign our petition against the Green Power Reset, and we will deliver it to Prime Minister Justin Trudeau to let him know that this change is not socially acceptable and that people don't want it.
In the face of the current geopolitical situation with Russia weaponizing fossil fuel exports, we are standing shoulder to shoulder with our European friends and allies. Canada is doing our part to add to the global energy supply right now. But it has never been clearer why we need to accelerate the green transition. And you should have no doubts that Canada has what it takes to be a supplier of clean energy in a net zero world.
How will this big reset affect our life? Well, you might be surprised. The oil industry, the cars, the farmers, the countries involved in this green energy are threatened. This affects everything you buy, use, or eat. Hydrogen is now the new energy of the future unicorn. But how practical and usable is it? It's the energy push on the agenda of many countries. But what do we know about this periodic element that does not occur naturally in its H form in nature? So what do we know about the essential energy to extract and liquefy this gas? And the consequences of this gas leak into the atmosphere? We don't know much because the media is silent about it. For farmers, the decrease in nitrogen and carbon emission will directly impact their agricultural production, affecting their plate and your budget. As demand increases and the production becomes scarce, price will rise phenomenally if the produce is available at all. We already see it with the current inflation. Eventually, you may have no other option but to eat insect-based protein for more sustainable food, they say. Electric car. This seems like a good trick, but what about their battery design? Lithium, for example, are rare, unstable products that require a phenomenal amount of water and takes up a lot of land. Cobalt, whose main resources is the Democratic Republic of Congo, is an essential mineral for battery production. The number of children who work in these mines and who lose their life so that the industrial country can make their green energy turn. These mine workers, who probably don't know the value of what they are extracting, are paid so little and risk their life. Is this what we want on our conscience? Our economy, our energy stability, the life of citizens of other countries, and our life as we know it is unfortunately threatened to introduce a green movement that is not really green. If you care about the cost of food, the cost of human rights, and the future of humanity, we need to stop the next reset, the green reset. NoGreenReset.com. Sign our petition, and also we need you to expose the reality of what is happening in the world. Let's expose this reset together. With your support, we will be able to go deep into the heart of this burning issue with more reports like this, one that the media and the elites don't want you to see.